You are looking live at the John Breslow Ice Hockey Center here in beautiful Lincoln, Nebraska, where we will have the second game of our doubleheader this evening, featuring round one of the playoffs with the Cake Eaters in white versus the Grizzlies in black. First game was a 3-3 tie between the Whiskey Deeps and the Blue Bees, so they will be facing off again next week. And whoever, if the Bees win that game, they will advance to the championship. If the Deeps are able to get a tie or win outright, they will go to the championship game. So hot riding on that game. And we're hoping for another barn burner here this game. We're just waiting for the ice cleaning to be finished up here. It has been a fantastic season so far. And it looks like it might be a little short there on the Grizzlies bench so far. Trying to see who we got. Delano Lopez and Catherine Peterson. Mary Murrieta will be in goal. The Cake Eaters have what appear to be some tiaras on their helmets. I'm not 100% certain if that's the case, but it does look like we have tiaras. So that very well could be. So as we get ready here, my name is Beauregard Snaggletooth, and this is the Angry Gorilla Sports Network. The ice is just about done. Do my best and correct me if I'm wrong, but that's Shelby Ziegler back on the ice tonight. Shelby's been gone with some commitments with the military, so it's good to see her back. There's Delano Lopez, number 93. He'll be playing wing. Bruce Hiller will be on defense. Skippy Sampson, typically on defense. Robin Winky, number 8. There's Brooke Vass, back after going down with I believe it was a stick to the helmet after last game we called for her on 3-8. And let's see, we've got Tyler Stastny. Looks like he's going to be filling in. There's Rain Miller, if I hadn't said him. Brian Carlson coming out. And let's see, for the Cake Eaters, we've got Mike Steinman is back in the lineup tonight. Here comes Deb Buck wearing a tiara. That is a look. Well done. I like it. Chloe Galinsky's back in the lineup as well. Ryan Patrick, number 86, down there. And Haley Peterson will be in goal. Our official so far is Carl Kavinsky. I'm not sure if we're going to have another one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. That's a short. Oh, 10. It looks like the Grizzlies are at 10 right now. So a little bit of a short bench. Going to have a picture there for the Cake Eaters taken. And we will be getting underway here momentarily. Looks like Abby Cawley will be scorekeeping. So, let's see, we got number 14, Cam Fitzgerald. Number 2, Tyler Lease. Two big boys are out there. There's number 86, Ryan Patrick, skating towards us. Number 15, Aaron Schoenberg. Number 13, stretching out, is Brett Erlinson. He is the captain of the Cake Eaters. Number 8, defenseman Dick Kettler. Number 22, Val Bergeron. There we go. John Cropsey is going to be our other official here as we're getting going. I would imagine we're going to be blowing the horn here to get things started. Look, we're rattling the glass down there. Holy cats and dogs. And I believe that might be the jersey of Rob Cummins, who passed away this year unexpectedly. He was on the Cake Eaters. That's on the bench there. It's a nice tribute. Nope. Looks like we are getting ready to roll here. Tonight's game is brought to you by Mr. Pibb, the greatest of all soda beverages. Mr. Pibb, even if it is a really dumb rebrand. And there we can see in warm-up, Chris Rainmiller is going with the Toronto Maple Leafs method of warming up, trying to take out his goaltender. There's 2 right head level coming through. Well done, Chris. Just will barely warm up there. See if we can do this sitting down, actually. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. I'd like to call it standing, but we'll find out. There you go. We'll show you how the sausage is made here on the Angry Gorilla Sports Network. There's the clock for the warm-up. We're at 1:39 remaining. So we will not worry too much about that at the moment. And we're coming right down to it now. 40 seconds remaining until the end of warm-ups. Both Cropsey and Kavinsky played last game. It was a heck of a ball game, as we said before. We appreciate you bearing with us here as we get ready to play. Ten seconds remaining. See, Mary is prepping the crease, roughing things up a little bit. Cake eaters are over, ready to make some noise here to get the ball game ready. Yeah. 17 minutes is on the clock. Here we come. All right. So, yeah, looks like the Grizzlies are skating (10) to the Cake Eaters 11 tonight. We'll see how that how that faces. And there's the face-off, won by Brian Carlson back. Skippy Sampson plays it up off the boards, but that is picked up by Dick Kettler, number 8. And, gets stuck, I believe, in some water there right at center ice and kind of takes everybody out of it. Tyler Lease, number 2, skated it up the near side boards with a pass over to Kettler. That hits the water as well. Looks like it is a little damp. There's a shot. Paddled down by Murrieta. There's a shot and a save and a save and another save. Goodness sakes, there's 3 right off the bat. There's a shot and another save. Wow, that is some pressure here. Grizzlies are on the back foot here. There's Bruce Hiller now with the Grizzlies moving it forward. Steinman puts it back in. Sampson is able to collect, plays it off the boards. Whoops. And that's collected by Kettler. He plays it off the far side boards. It's deflected by Erlandson. Bruce Hiller is going to collect it just over the blue line and regroup for the Grizzlies. And that is sent up, but Kettler is able to gain control, plays it off the boards. Chloe Galinsky moves it to the center. Cam Fitzgerald with the pass to Lease, back to Fitzgerald. There's a shot and a glove save by Murrieta. Puck is still loose there. Grizzlies need to get going. There's a shot and a save, I believe. No goal. No goal is the call. So, fast and furious action here for Cake Eaters and the Grizzlies. I think everybody's just a little anxious, ready for the playoffs to get going. So we'll have the face-off here at the near side. Fitzgerald versus that is Stastny. That's played up the boards by Robin Winkie. Mike Steinman plays it across. Delano Lopez is looking for it. 36, Derek Bodford has it. Slows it down. There's a shot and a nice save by Murrieta, and another one paddled down. Well done keeping that in. There's Stastny trying to break that up. Still kept by Bodford. Rain Miller's with the pressure now. Chloe Galinsky, number 10, has it. There's a shot. That was broken up by Brooke Vass, not allowing that to get through. And that's Deb Buck, 19. One-timer by Galinsky goes just wide. Bodford, 36, has it now. He comes out of the bumper, over outside the face-off dot, centering pass, looking for Deb Buck across the ice, but that's broken up. Robin Winkie has it, plays it to Brooke Vass, plays it back to Winkie. And Cam Fitzgerald is contested there still. Mike Steinman backhands it in. Vass keeps it. There's a shot out. Delano Lopez. There we go. Now gaining control. There we go. Stastny had it and just lost an edge. Chloe Galinsky is bringing it in. Good break up there by Rain Miller. Oh, my goodness. The Cake Eaters are definitely putting the pressure on right now. Stastny has it. They're going to regroup around the ice, sends it around the boards. Derek Bodford, number 36, has it, moves it down. Deb Buck, one-timer, goes just to the left. Galinsky has it for the Cake Eaters. And that pass is broken up, but still able to be collected by Kettler. Backhanded off of Stastny. Delano Lopez is going to take it. Oh, tried to get it, but Zielinski was able to grab that and keep it in. Robin Winky, there we go. There's a pass forward out of the zone. And Deb Buck looking to collect that. And that's sent. That's going to be on goal, so no icing there. Bodford's there to collect it. Stastny with the pressure for the Grizzlies. Ryan Patrick, number 86, sends it up the far side boards. Aaron Schoenberg is there. Collects it. And the bumper, Robin Winky, is there for the Grizzlies to break that up. Contested there with Val Bergeron. Kettler circles it down around the boards. Catherine Peterson and Aaron Schoenberg there. Ryan Patrick sends it back down behind the goal. Val Bergeron looking for the centering attempt. And puck comes loose out the other side. Brooke Vass plays it off the boards. Gets it out to center ice. And that is sent in. Collected by Bruce Hiller, who plays it up. And that goes free across the red line. Brian Carlson, 14, looking to put the pressure on. Shelby Ziegler was there. They're going to get onside. Bruce Hiller's bringing it up now. There's a shot on goal. Rebound loose. And Hiller takes it away, so puck is still loose behind the net. Kettler tried to backhand that out, but nothing doing. That goes off of Bergeron's skates. And coming out to the point now, looks like Hiller's going to collect that before it comes out of the zone. Shelby Ziegler chasing that in down below the goal line. Here's Rain Miller, not able to wrangle that. Whoa, he's going to send that way high into the zone. Off the boards, Mike Steinman for the Cake Eaters is there. Pass over to Derek Bodford, who forwards it over to Schoenberg, but no, that's taken away. That was, Rain Miller was looking for the pass. Good hustle from Hiller. Hiller and Schoenberg go into the boards. Both were making a good press, just looking for it. They're okay, back up. Now Bodford putting the speed on. And a nice pass over to Schoenberg. There's a shot broken up by Hiller. Catherine Peterson, number 6, and moves it forward to Shelby Ziegler. And that was able to be kept in by Mike Steinman. Hiller's going to gather that up, take it back the other way. And that's played over towards the face-off circle. Rain Miller has popped up. Ryan Patrick sends it towards the goal. Bruce Hiller, number 12, moves it around. That's Shelby Ziegler putting the pressure on Steinman, number 9. Val Bergeron looking for the centering attempt. That's deflected out of the zone, so the Cake Eaters will have to regroup. Here comes Bodford now, looking to troll here. Reverses the zone. Stastny's there. Rain Miller's there. Catherine Peterson's there. Peterson and Patrick are bottled up there. And, that's kept in. And Shelby Ziegler takes it from Cam Fitzgerald. Gets it over the zone. There's advancing it in. Backhand to Peterson. There's a shot. And a nice save. That one is sent back out. That was a really nicely developed play there. Wasn't quite expecting all of that. That was well done by the Grizzlies, able to keep that one going. Puck's back now. Derek Botford plays it off the boards for Tyler Lease. Puck goes up and in. Skippy Sampson has it. He backhands it back out of the zone, so they'll have to touch up. Brooke Vass is going to send that forward. Delano Lopez, number 93, on your radio dial. That's back. Brooke Vass has it. Robin Winky just missed that. Cam Fitzgerald, 14, carries it across the high slot. There's a shot, and a nice save by Mary Murrieta. So as it stands right now, by my count, we've got 8 shots for the Cake Eaters and 2 for the Grizzlies, with 8 minutes and 54 seconds remaining in the first period. There's the face-off. One over by Stastny. Delano Lopez moves it forward. That deflects wide of the goal. Brooke Vass is there. That was a bad deflection off the off the skate, or off the blade of the stick, rather, excuse me, comes out. Mary Marietta is able to get that frozen, so no damage. So we'll have another face-off to the left of Marietta in the Grizzlies zone. There's the face-off. That's won by Schoenberg. Lease takes it back. And that's kept in by Steinman, who back ends it into the near side corner. Sampson sends it around the boards. Lopez is going to be there, looking to send that back, but that was kept in. There's a centering pass by Erlinson, just gets away from Schoenberg. Robin Winky was trying to move that out, did get it broken up though. That was nice work by Stasny, who came up to break up that shot attempt. Kettler and Schoenberg are putting the pressure on there for the Cake Eaters, and now Erlinson collects it just below the goal line. Centering attempt, Stasny for the Grizzlies collects that, and he's going to take it, but Steinman's able to get a blade on that, and Brooke Vass moves it forward off the boards. And Tyler Lease has it now. He's going to take it forward. And here he comes. There's a shot and a save by Marietta. And nice work there. That's definitely keeping things busy here for Marietta in the first period. 7 minutes to go. And today's game is brought to you by the UNL Women's Hockey Club. Their season's over for this year, but there's always time next year. Come and watch some great hockey. There's a shot and a beautiful save by Marietta. Right pad off into the corner. Galinsky with a great shot. And so that's Galinsky with it. Centering pass, Schoenberg with a shot. And that is another save by Marietta. Well played here so far by the Cake Eaters. They are really controlling the tempo so far. Let's see if the Grizzlies can get back to some of that form we saw a couple weeks ago when they played so well against the Cake Eaters. There's a shot coming right across the goal mouth. Steinman, that goes off of Ziegler's leg. She's down. I believe she'll be back up. I think that might have missed the shin pad there. Ziegler's going off. Steinman plays it off the board. Rain Miller's going to have it. And there's Bruce Hiller now. He's got control up and goes back the other way. Steinman's able to reverse that. Catherine Peterson has it. And Peterson with the centering pass over. Robin Winky gets just behind her. And that's all right. Bruce Hiller's, they're able to collect it. Gets it back out of the zone. Good try by Deb Buck to keep that in. Fitzgerald has it now. Centering attempt for Galinsky. And gets just by. Bruce Hiller, wow, that was a quick try. Manages to keep his feet there. Deb Buck and Robin Winky. Winky moves it forward, but that's deflected. Steinman sends it across. Galinsky and Peterson. Peterson gets a hold of it, moves it forward. And we've got an icing call coming here. And no icing. They're going to wave that off. It slowed down. They say he could have got there. So Bodford has it now for the Cake Eaters. Centering pass. That's going to get by everybody. And no icing there. Bruce Hiller plays it around. That's backhanded out by Winky. Good job. And loose puck right at the blue line. Derek Bodford takes it back to look it up. Nice touch pass. Ryan Patrick and Bruce Hiller's able to just get that going. And Dick Kettler, backhander. And Hiller sends it right back out. Tyler Stasny kind of sneaks right through the traffic there. Puck's over into the corner. He's going to look and see if he's got anybody who can get in center. He did. He just couldn't quite gain control. Bodford with some good defense. Here comes Val Bergeron up the near side boards now. Across the blue line. There's a shot, goes just wide. Schoenberg, and that's off of Lopez's skate. Oh, and Val Bergeron's just not quite able to collect that. Bruce Hiller, number 12, he's going to take it up. Chips it forward for Stastny. Stastny's got a head of speed. He's going to look at getting a low-angle shot. That's saved by Peterson off the back glass. Nicely done. Lopez looking for the center, but that was broken up by a streaking Dick Kettler who came all the way around. There's Brooke Vass who's able to keep that in at the point. And Rain Miller, he's got pressure from behind by Ryan Patrick. Goes off the glass, back in. Grizzlies are onside. And that's collected by Mike Steinman. And Rain Miller now intercepts that pass. He's going to take it in. Oh, shot all the way down into the far side corner there. Dick Kettler and Rain Miller are going after it behind the net. Stastny now going down. Ooh, loses an edge. Might have tripped over the net there. I couldn't quite see what happened. But either way, there goes Rain Miller. Lease has it now coming across the red line. All the way in the blue line. He's looking for the centering pass. Fitzgerald with a shot and a nice blocker saved by Murrieta. Looking for a centering pass as they come around the back of the goal. Fitzgerald still has it for the Cape Eaters. That's contested by Stastny, who sends it around. Shelby Ziegler's back on the ice. Good to see that. Steinman keeps it in. And there's Ziegler, plays it off the boards. Oh, and Stastny has a head of steam. Look out. Here we go. There's a nice shot. Oh, and a goal. Tyler Stastny with the breakaway off of the pass from Shelby Ziegler. That was a nice welcome back there. So the Grizzlies take a 1-0 lead with 1:45 remaining in the first period. And we're getting ready for the face-off here. There it is. And that's one back. Mike Strink plays it off the board. Brooke Vass sends it right back. There's Aaron Schoenberg. Oh, and Carlson hits it. Oh, looked like they were called offsides, but it was okay. Tyler Lease, Skippy Sampson, and Schoenberg are all back there. Big group of people right around the goal mouth. Lease looking to move that forward. Carlson. And that goes by. Here comes Shelby Ziegler trying to get the speed going. Play it. Derek Bodford takes it in front of the net. Good pressure from Ziegler, keeping him honest. Oh, and Bodford loses an edge. Brian Carlson's going to go down and collect that. Oh, not quite fast enough. Bodford was able to get up. Nice little saucer pass up for Lease. It goes through the legs of Rain Miller and a centering attempt, but oh, nope, still loose, and a nice save by Murrieta on the backhanded shot. There's a centering attempt. Bodford with a shot and a beautiful save. Holy cow. What a beautiful save by Murrieta. Oh, and we got tangled up there. And that's Peterson and Schoenberg. Carlson has it in. 18 seconds remaining in the first period. Tyler Lease is taking it across the red line. Centering attempt. Schoenberg sends it. Oh, my gosh, we got bodies flying everywhere. All incidental. Offsides right now. 5 seconds remaining. We're still offsides. And that is just going to be right down in front of my zone. And at the end of the first period, what a first period so far. That was 14 shots on goal for the Cake Eaters, 4 for the Grizzlies. And the score, as it stands at the end of one, is Grizzlies 1 and the Cake Eaters nothing. So, excellent pressure. Stastny is definitely a very quick skater. Can't be given those kind of opportunities up. Today's game is brought to you by Peeps. I don't know why anybody would want them, but people eat Peeps. And it appears that Cam Fitzgerald has his own cheering section that he brought down here with us. And there's Chloe Galinsky and Deb Buck are going to be the wingers for the Cake Eaters. Fitzgerald at center, along with Bodford and Steinman on D. For the Grizzlies, we've got Winky and Lopez as the wings, Tyler Stastny at center, Bruce Hiller and Chris Rainmiller are your D for the start of the second period. And there's the face-off. That's won back by Fitzgerald, but Lopez was able to sneak through and poke that into the Cake Eaters' end. Fitzgerald with a nice touch pass over for Deb Buck, who takes it across the blue line. And that's contested right there, and here comes Stastny. Now Bodford is back, so it's a one-on-one. Stastny with a nice move around. Oh, but Bodford's able to get a stick on that, break it up, so no shot on goal. Offsides for the Grizzlies, so Fitzgerald to Zielinski, who passes it over to Steinman, who takes it in. There's a shot and a nice pad save. There's a glove save, and the puck is still loose. Great work by Marietta on the second and third chances there, especially. Well done. Great job on that first shot. Lost her balance a little bit, but was able to recover and get back in place to make a nice glove save, knock that down, and then got the freeze. That goes over to Galinsky, who's looking for the shot. That goes right into the chest of Rainmiller. He's trying to get it. Oh, Lopez sends it the wrong direction, but they're going to get it. There we go. Lopez sends it out. It's deflected by Galinsky, but able to keep in. Now Galinsky's able to get it. Bruce Hiller back for the Grizzlies. Going to collect that. Fitzgerald with the pressure for the Cake Eaters. Robin Winky has it. Sends it forward. That gets through. Derek Bodford for the Cake Eaters. Bringing it back. He's got pressure from Carlson. Galinsky had it, but not quite able to get it. And there we go now. Fitzgerald has it for the Cake Eaters with a pass over to Chloe Galinsky. There's a shot and a shot off the goal. There's a rebound attempted, saved off of Marietta. They've got trouble right out there. Galinsky, and a centering attempt with a great try, just not quite able to connect there. And a good effort by Hiller to get that out of the zone. Get a little bit of recovery there for the Grizzlies. And Deb Buck is looking to get it. That got under her skates. There's Galinsky, who slows it down for Bodford. Bodford brings it in now. He's looking down the barrel, so to speak, at Lopez and Hiller and Rainmiller. It was a centering. There was a little bit of a slash there coming around Bodford. There's a shot, and a save, but it goes in. And so I believe that'll be Derek Bodford getting the goal on that one. A great shot, just deflected up over the pad, and I think might have gotten a little bit of the stick there as well. And so we're gathering. It's 1-1 now with 13:52 remaining in the second period. And there's the face-off, won back by Stastny. Brooke Vass moves it forward off the ball. No icing is the call. Bodford wheels it back around. That's kept in by Brooke Vass, who sends it towards the goal. Stastny collects it. It's gathered up by Bodford, who moves it down the other end of the ice. Here comes Sampson. He's going to play it off the boards, and that's a big bounce out. Catherine Peterson gets it back out. It's over the red line. Back now to Derek Bodford. That's Ryan Patrick who shovels it in. Sampson's there to collect, though, and that gets over to Val Bergeron, who backhands it towards the goal. Brooke Vass able to get that broken up. Sampson moves it around the corner to Catherine Peterson. And Bodford is able to bounce it off the boards there. That is a big bouncer, and oh my goodness, Marietta was kind of going the wrong direction on that. Dick Kepler keeps it in for the Cake Eaters. Moving out in front, there's a shot. Loose puck goes just wide. Nothing on goal there. That was Shelby Ziegler trying to get that out of there. Sampson now moves it forward for Peterson, who gets it out over the blue line. Stastny's going with speed. Derek Bodford has it, and Cake Eaters are able to get onside. Drop pass for Val Bergeron, who sends that kind of towards the center. Oh, and here we go. Catherine Peterson and Tyler Stastny. And, that was able to be broken up by Ryan Patrick. And, okay, that's kept now controlled by Sampson. And that's out. Here comes Stastny. And that's, again, controlled by Sampson, who plays it back to Brooke Vass. Got some pressure from Fitzgerald. Vass plays it around behind the net to Sampson. He collects. Backhander, but Tyler Lease is there. And Lease has it now coming into the slot. There's a nice shot and a beautiful save by Murrieta. Holy cow. What a save. And that's going to be sent down the ice. And that's an icing call. And honestly, that's a pretty good icing call if you ask me. That was a hell of a shot from Fitzgerald, and even better save by Murrieta. She has definitely been on her game so far today. So we've got 11 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the second period. Fitzgerald and Carlson, the 14s on the face-off here. And there's the face-off. That's one over to Lease. Back for Steinman, who sends a shot in. That's deflected right in the slot. Brett Erlinson turns and tries and get it on the goal. Lease tries and gets it the same way. That's broken up by Bruce Hiller, who's looking to move it forward. Robin Winky's there, and that's poked forward now. Dick Cutler for the Cake Eaters is going to get it. He's got pressure from Hiller, and that's kept in by Delano Lopez. Not able to get a shot on goal there. Good try, though. Good effort. For sure, that is kept in. Hiller was streaking forward to get that. That's still in. Fitzgerald, and that puck is still in. Grizzlies look like they are really feeling the short bench right now. And that's a nice touch pass. Offsides on Cam Fitzgerald. He was trying so hard to stay onside. Gotta watch that blue line sometimes. It'll get you. So the face-off in neutral ice on the far side. Schoenberg and Carlson. That is controlled by the Cake Eaters, but Lopez is able to take it away. Lopez with the pressure. Steinman has it. Somebody lost something. Got a little bit of loose something or other on the ice. That's still in. Lopez has it, looking to gain control, just not quite able to. Erlinson's able to get that out. Hiller collects and backhands it. And Steinman sends it across ice. Robin Winky's there. And she sends it back in. Derek Bodford slows things down now. And that comes all the way out. And there's Chloe Galinsky, number 10. Sends it down below the goal line. Rain Miller is going and sends it back around. And Bodford collects. There's a pass across. Whoops. I'm not sure that anybody saw that. Backhander out by Rain Miller. And over by the face-off circle. And Schoenberg was able to win that over into the corner. Woo. Deb Buck and Schoenberg and Rain Miller all go into the corner there at the same spot. Bruce Hiller tries to clear it. It goes off Galinsky. Schoenberg now has it. There's a shot off of Hiller's skate. And Steinman with a shot that goes wide to the right. That goes down behind, sent by Deb Buck. Schoenberg has it. Steinman, centering attempt. That's deflected wide. Deb Buck back to Bodford. Slows things down. There's a pass over to Steinman. And looking for a deflection, I think, by Galinsky. Goes just wide. Off the end boards. Oh, and there's a dangerous attempt. And we got folks going down all over the place. Good effort from everybody and a heck of a game so far. Still 1-1 with 7:45 remaining in the second period. And here comes the face-off now. Stastny and Fitzgerald. Stastny hits that, plays it off the board. That's going to be an icing call. And yep, there's the call, icing. So we'll come back down into the far face-off circle and try that again. And there's Galinsky collects. The shot goes just wide left. But Brooke Vass gets away from the goal there. Nicely done. Dick Kettler moves it towards the goal. Oh, and a big defense. Oh, wow. Good things happen when you send it towards the net. And that was deflected all sorts of ways. About 3 different directions and bounced right in. That's a hard puck to manage. I think they're giving that to Galinsky, number 10. That face-off is won by Stastny. Fitzgerald, though, is able to cut through the crowd. He's a shot off of the glove of Murrieta, nicely played. So far, the Grizzlies have no shots on goal. That goes right through the legs of Shelby Ziegler. Stastny is going to be looking for the center. That's dropped down low. Val Bergeron trying to get that, but there's Ziegler, centering attempt. Bodford's there to break it up. Schoenberg, and that's sent all the way down the ice. That's going to have to be played by Murrieta. Plays it over for Vass, gets it out in front of the zone, and that's out. And Peterson is there. Oh, and there we go. Ziegler carries it across. It's good. It was originally called offside, but they're good. Now Schoenberg has it, contested by Peterson. That's back to Vass, who makes the pass across to Ziegler, brings it into the zone. She's got Stastny there to help, but that's broken up. Nicely done by Mike Steinman. And Tyler Lease is going to bring that in. Sampson, though, with good stick work getting in there so the shot can't get away. That's dropped back for Kettler, who plays it down into the corner. Schoenberg, and that's centered. That's going to be kept in by Steinman. Loses his balance just a little bit. Peterson was able to get in through and break that pass up in the passing lane. It was a nice job there. Sampson is going back for this one and plays it back. Ryan Patrick's there for the Cake Eaters, though. He chips it forward. Schoenberg, and that comes loose out of a pile of people. Number 58, Brooke Vass, moves it forward. Ziegler gets it out of the zone. Good effort on the defense by Ziegler. Dick Kettler's able to gather that up, though. Pass over to Ryan Patrick, who looks and takes it off the boards. That is sent down for Schoenberg. Good pressure. That's Sampson. Nice defense. It disrupts that pass. Oh, that goes off the boards, but kind of takes a really odd bounce. And that's going to go behind the net. Lease is there to collect that. And Vass is sticking with him. That gets out and kept out, brought out by Kettler now. So the Cake Eaters are going to regroup. Carlson's there to put the pressure on. Lopez breaks that up. Nicely done. Lopez is going to carry it in across. The puck is still in. Backhanded by Kettler, but Carlson kept it in. But here comes Fitzgerald now, though. He's going to be down behind the goal. Centering attempt. No Cake Eaters are there, though. They are all just a little bit too low. And loose puck. Fitzgerald has it. Now Brooke Vass sends it down the ice. And we've got the icing call with 2 minutes and 56 seconds remaining in the second period. The score is 2-1. Cake Eaters. We'll have the face-off to the left of Marietta. Stastny and Fitzgerald. That's one back. Lopez had it, but that's taken away. Fitzgerald over to Deb Buck, who takes a one-timer, just not quite able to collect. Bruce Hiller off the boards. Robin Winky plays it over for Tyler Stastny, who's able to get it going. Stastny chips it forward, but Bodford's able to get the step on him there. He's going to bring it all the way back down behind the goal, play it off the boards. This is going to come over to Brett Erlinson, number 13. And he plays it down. No icing is the call, so Bruce Hiller is there to collect that. Cam Fitzgerald has it. And that's over to Bodford. Bodford at the slot. Oh, shot goes just wide. I think that might have been deflected. And puck is loose there. Erlinson has it. And there's the whistle with 1:38 remaining in the second period. As I began to say, tonight's game is brought to you by Peeps, the most repulsive of all marshmallow candies. Peeps. Why do anybody eat them? Peeps. They're terrible. And here's the face-off. Schoenberg and Stastny. That is controlled by the Grizzlies. Catherine Peterson looking for Stastny. Well played, by the Cake Eaters. Botford's able to send that back down behind the goal. Hiller's looking for some speed, but Deb Buck has it. Look out, that's trouble. That's paddled away by Marietta. Nicely done. There's another shot. Another centering attempt. Great try. And here come, there's a nice pass for Stastny. Great pass from Robin Winky. There's a shot. Goes wide. Catherine Peterson's there looking for the centering attempt, but Schoenberg breaks that up. Rain Miller, that gets by him. And we've got a foot race. Hiller is there. Stastny loses his footing. And so that's Deb Buck now, number 19, sends it back in. Schoenberg chips it forward, kicked away by Hiller. And that's played around by Catherine Peterson. Bodford keeps it in the zone. Hiller sends it all the way around. Nobody's home. That's going to make it all the way out. And 2-1, and that's the end of the second period. So I'll have to review this, and the crowd goes wild. We need to see the wave from the crowd here this period. At the end of 2, we've got 2-1. And by my calculation, I don't believe the Grizzlies had any shots on goal that period. That was a very defensive period. And for the Cake Eaters to only come away with 1 goal shows how well defensively the Grizzlies have played and how well Marietta has been playing tonight. This is a fantastic effort. So we'll be getting ready for the third period here. This is about as good a game as you could want. Real nice hockey all night tonight. And there's the buzzer, signaling the end of the second intermission. All right, so let's get ready for the third period here. Ziegler and Carlson and Lopez are your frontliners, Rain Miller and Vass for the Grizzlies. And then we've got Fitzgerald, Galinsky, and Bergeron on the front line for the Cake Eaters, with Kettler and Bodford in defense. And making sure everybody's ready. And here we go. There's the face-off. It's one back by the Cake Eaters, sent back for Bodford, who pass over to Kettler. Kettler pass off the boards. Bergeron's able to keep that in, though. Get that deep, nicely done. Vass was able to get there. Fitzgerald sends it out for Kettler, who takes it over towards the slot. That's played off of a couple of legs. Vass with the pass up to Carlson. Carlson with a shot and a nice save by Haley Peterson, who's tested right away in the third period. So we'll see if we can get a little more offense out of the Grizzlies here this period. And same line for the Grizzlies. A little bit of change, and that comes over towards Peterson, who plays it out. Please pay.
Fitzgerald puts it across. There's a nice save by Murrieta. Rebound goes back out to Lease and puts it right into the chest of Murrieta for a good save. There's the freeze there. So we'll have a face-off. Murrieta. There we go. Face-off out the point. There's a backhander from the slot. Rain Miller fires it around the boards. Kettler picks it up. Pass up through the slot. Reflection there in neutral zone. And here comes Brian Carlson with, Shelby Ziegler was breaking away. The pass was led just a little too far. Great attempt for the Grizzlies. And coming back now, Lease has it in the corner. Circles it back out past the face-off circle. Back down. There's a centering attempt. Brian Carlson breaks that up. That's still loose in the zone. Point-blank shot blocked over to the side. And a centering attempt. Hiller with the pressure. Puck comes out to the wall. That's chipped forward. Here comes Carlson now. And that gets away. And it's Kettler, I believe, making the turn. And we have an offsides call. So face off in the neutral zone. And we'll take this opportunity to let you know that Josh Luce and the Plan 9 will be back at Flutterby Fines this Saturday before Labor Day this year. Gonna have a big old summer swinging surf music soiree. Face off. Run back by the Cake Eaters. Bring it in. That's chipped forward for Mary to play and a paddle save and go ahead and freeze that puck. Of support quite yet coming off the face-off, so chances. And there's the drop from Cropsey. Brett Erlinson sends it down into the corner. Carried through the slot by Fitzgerald. Deb Buck is on the way over there and battling with Stastny. Now, Stastny with it. Had Hiller there in the front looking for a pass. Good coverage by the Cake Eaters, not letting anything get through on that one. Fitzgerald centering attempt goes through several Grizzlies back out to the point. There's a shot. Oh, and that's shouldered away by Murrieta. Nice job. It was a good shot and a very good save to keep that out of trouble. There's a shot off several bodies. And back up comes Stastny again, trying to break free, but that comes loose. Bodford takes control. Sends it across ice, and that's picked up on the boards. Into the zone here, and our cameraman has fallen asleep. So we'll go ahead and just keep it right here. And it looks like we've got a freeze. Off. Board that's swept forward out into the neutral zone, and Carlson has it. And another centering pass for a diving Ziegler who tried to get there, but just out a little in front again. Nice try by the Grizzlies. Still in the neutral zone here. Face off. Over to the side. Backhanded out there by Steinman. Added back down into the corner though. Zone. There's good post coverage there by Peterson, not letting that get through as the puck came down below the line. There's a shot and a goal. Oh, great shot. A good centering pass, and Delano Lopez was there to put that one away. Great play by the Grizzlies there. Staying right in this one now. This is a heck of a game. Both teams are giving it their all here. All right, so we've got a 2-2 game now. Back for face-off. There we go. Oh, got folks crashing here all over, and Stastny was making a push in again. Lost the handle though. That is sent out by Bodford up towards the blue line, but it's kept in by Peterson, and a nice save by Peterson. So Catherine Peterson with a shot, and Haley Peterson with a nice save there. Clutch save there, not letting things get out of hand. Here comes Bodford now, bringing it up through the high slot, crossing the blue line, making a cut. I believe he's looking for a pass, drops it, and there's a shot. Oh, goodness sakes, there's a shot, and I believe it was a deflection and a goal for the Cake Eaters. They respond, so that takes it right back to a one-goal game, 3-2 for the Cake Eaters. There was a lot of traffic in front of that, and I believe that somebody managed to get a stick or a body on that, and I'm not 100% certain if it was a grizzly or a cake eater, but here we go. We're back in play now, carrying it in. There's a shot that goes off to the left there, and that's picked up. Lopez is motoring on out through the neutral zone. The puck is dumped down into the corner, and there's Robin Winke with the pressure, and that's backhanded out by Steinman, and we're out at the blue line now. Schoenberg is there, trying to put the pressure on to get things moving, but there it goes. Now it comes loose, and that's Lease with a nice centering pass, but Bruce Hiller's there to interrupt that, and Schoenberg is there in the high slot, but Grizzlies are able to get that out, and there comes Stastny with a low angle shot. Wasn't quite able to get the look that he wanted, but puck comes around now. Bruce Hiller has it, bats it back down into the corner. There's Derek Bodford, who sends it all the way down. And I believe we're going to have an icing call here. Getting ready for the face-off. We would like to thank everybody for watching the Angry Gorilla Sports Network. As the face-off is won by the Cake Eaters, back to Derek Bodford. That goes over to Deb Buck on the left. And here come the Cake Eaters again. Oh, there's a nice leg save by Murrieta. Rebound was cleaned up by Brooke Vass, who sends it back out to the blue line.
Carlson is able to get that. We got a bouncer heading towards Haley Peterson. Robin Winke was there to try and clean that up. Dick Kepler was defending, and Haley Peterson got the freeze. So we'll have the face-off in the far side face-off circle here for the Cake Eaters. Carlson and Schoenberg. Schoenberg wins that back. Kepler plays it off the boards. Brett Erlinson backhands it out into the neutral zone. Rain Miller chips it forward. That's coming across to Shelby Ziegler on the near side, who moves it forward. Carlson is in there, but Kepler was able to get a step on that. And that's broken up nicely by Carlson. But Schoenberg was able to get in. There's Carlson, though. Oh, and the pass was just in front of Ziegler. Ziegler and Deb Buck were there, and now Schoenberg with the pass off the far side boards. Here comes Rain Miller. Plays it off the boards, but that goes to Schoenberg. That's kicked out by Rain Miller. Catherine Peterson has it now, backhanded. And a little bit of a race. Oh, that's kept in. Oh, that was close. That was a nice shot attempt by Steinman, who was able to get that close to on goal and was deflected, I think. And now puck. Now there's Carlson. He's looking to get some speed going. Kettler's there with him. Whoa, oh, and that's kept in by Catherine Peterson. There's a shot and a save. Oh. Nice save on that breakaway. That was a beauty of a chance for the Grizzlies for Peterson. When it counts, was right there. Great attempt. All right, Stastny and Fitzgerald on the face-off. There's face-off. That's controlled by the Cake Eaters. Back for Bodford. Sent forward for the streaking Cam Fitzgerald. Bruce Hiller is over. Cal Bergeron up, and that's out of play. That's a delay of game penalty in the NHL. There's the face-off in the neutral zone for the puck out of play. Lopez off the boards. That's chipped forward by Lopez. And Stastny's in pursuit, putting the pressure on Bodford. He's staying with him. Here's Ziegler now to help out. That's played forward. Icing is the call, but Hiller's going to get there before. And that's kept in by Val Bergeron. Fitzgerald has it, moving it forward. There's a shot. Oh. And I believe, did we have a glove save by Murrieta, or what happened there? I think we've got a puck in the pads. Yeah, no goal there. Nice save by Murrieta on another high danger attempt. 1:17 remaining in the third period. Here comes Carlson to take the face-off. And that is won by, it's a toss-up. Fitzgerald over to Galinsky, who misses it. 58 seconds remaining in the third period. Out at point, Bodford, Steinman with a shot. Oh, nice attempt. There's a shot and able to be frozen by Murrieta. 3-2, 41 seconds remaining in the third period. Not sure if they're going to try and pull the goalie here or not. That's played off of the goal. Bruce Hiller sends it around. That gets by Mike Steinman. Oh, there we go. Chris Rainmiller, though. He's got it. He's got a head of speed. That's in. And Brian Carlson has it down now. Here comes Murrieta, 14 seconds. Bruce Hiller sends it towards the goal. And Dick Keller has it, and there's a shot on goal. And no, that's going to be an icing call. But this is no stop puck. And 3-2-1. That's the end of the game. With a really, really well-played game for both teams. The final score at the end of 3. The Cake Eaters 3 and the Grizzlies 2. Our shot totals are, let's see, that is 36 shots by the Cake Eaters and 8 by the Grizzlies. A little bit of a light offensive night for the Grizzlies, but they did their best to make what they could do count. And Murrieta played an absolutely unconscious game. Excellent work by her in goal to keep the Grizzlies in it. So, for the Angry Gorilla Sports Network, this is Beauregard Snaggletooth signing off until next week when we'll have the second round of the playoffs coming your way.